to potentially be part of this show and get your reading, SMS the word Taz to 48100. 5 Rand per SMS. T's and This is On the Air with Taz.
Welcome to On the Air with Taz. Another week, another stressful week. So I hope everybody's ready for this hour. In your lunchtime, we're going to go through quite a few readings. So again, welcome to On the Air with Taz. We're going to go through to our first caller. Hi, Sibisiso.
Hi, Taz. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good, Taz.
You know, it's only my second week with On the Air with Taz, so I don't know whether you are more nervous or I'm more nervous. See, at least that laugh calms me.
Nervous, whilst at the same time also excited, whilst at the same time scared. Yeah, so it's a mix. It's a bag of all mixed emotions.
Well, at least your laugh calms me. So, Sibisi, so when I'm going to your energy, I'm going to start with the energy around relationship. Because I am seeing that you have been carrying a little bit of energy from your past. I am seeing that you have not released or have not processed the relationship from your past. So when I'm looking at your current energy status, I am seeing that you are at a crossroad. I am seeing that you are wanting to move forward, but there is still a little bit of heaviness around you. So my advice to you, Sibisiso, is you've got to close the past. You've got to close those chapters, because I do not see anybody from your past being the one. All right. So you can finally let go of that and you can finally close that. When I'm looking at relationship energy going forward, I do see new relationship. I see that you are at a point in your life, Sibisiso, where you are looking for commitment. You are looking for that stability. You want marriage. You want the package. And I am so pleased that I'm seeing you meeting someone that fits what your needs are. So I think the big thing is you've got to release the past. I am seeing there is an ex that seems to sometimes resurface in your mind, and that also creates a block. Right? You've worked so hard, and when I look at career, I'm seeing you putting so much of effort into your career. I am seeing that, you know, from a financial level, there's so much of growth and success, but you want a relationship. You want to share the success with somebody. So I'm sure all the girls are going to phone now for your number. You sound like the perfect guy, but you really are. You're an amazing guy. You just need to remember that. When I look at the energy around career, what I'm liking is that I do see further studies. I'm not seeing you as a guy who's just settling, who's just sitting back and saying, well, this is my path. I see you wanting or striving for the best. So I'm liking the fact that there is further studies. When I'm looking at your energy in terms of career, I do see management position. I do see growth and promotion. Now, when I look at your current organization, I'm not seeing you staying with this organization. I do see you getting another job offer. All right. Where you are currently, I'm seeing that you have reached a bit of a ceiling in terms of what you can do, in terms of what you want for yourself. So when I look at your energy, I'm seeing that in terms of career, there is definitely going to be an external offer, but there's also business opportunity for you, Sibisiso. I am seeing that you have the opportunity to have your own private consulting, to offer professional services to other companies, to other individuals, and actually earn good money from it. So that is something I would encourage you to look at. Without leaving work, you are able to still have your business.
Wow. Wow, okay.
Okay, now the girls are going to really phone. This guy is now going to be successful and wealthy. Okay, they're going to start phoning. When I look at your energy, Sibisi, so you're really an amazing guy. And again, when I look at relationship, I promise you, I do see marriage, and I do see for you when you settle down with somebody, when you create a home, for you it keeps. You don't want to be going through the difficulties that you felt growing up as a child. You don't want your children to face the same challenges you faced. So I am seeing that a lot of your past has molded you into being the strong, grounded individual that you are today. And when I'm going to the crossing over, I want to do a crossing with your grandmother. She's giving you so much of blessings. Did you live with her, Sibusiso? Because she comes in very protective and she comes in as a mother figure to you. She says to you that she loves you, and she says that I am the one that is supporting you. She says you are doing the hard work, yes, but she says I am preventing you from falling.
Wow.
Sibusiso, I hope you got some answers today.
Yes, I did.
And-
I don't know what to say, because a lot of the things that you said are so true, so spot on. I can't believe it. But thank you so much.
Well, Sibusiso, I want to thank you for calming me. So you were my calming today. But thank you so much for calling on the Air with Taz, and it was a real pleasure chatting to you.
Thank you so much, Taz.
Pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
To potentially be part of this show and get your reading, SMS the word Taz to 48100. 5 Rand per SMS. T's and C's apply. This is On the Air with Taz.
Welcome back to On the Air with Taz. Firstly, I want to welcome my producer, Brandon. I must say that the show is doing so well because he is with me today. So thank you, Brandon. If you would like to be part of the show, please SMS the word TAZ to 48100 at a cost of 5 Rand. Remember, T's and C's do apply. And please follow us on Instagram, which is at TazSing, which is TAZSINGH4, if you would like to see our weekly updates. So let's go to our next caller, Naledi. Hi, Naledi.
Hi, Taz. How are you?
Oh, can you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Naledi, you have such a beautiful voice and such a calm energy when you are talking to me. But when I go to the energy behind all of that, I am seeing that you have been going through quite a bit of stress.
Yes.
Naledi, you do know that you are very much a healer yourself.
I am. Don't hear that, sorry.
I said, do you realize that you are very much a healer yourself? I see that you are often supporting and often guiding and assisting everybody around you. And I think you do it so effortlessly that you don't realize that you are a healer yourself. And,
that is true.
And that is why you are so exhausted, because you take everybody's energy, you take everybody's burden, and you carry it on yourself. So today I'm saying to you, yes, I want you to help people because the healer in you is your natural path. But there needs to be a point where you are able to cut out the energy. When you help somebody, you give them the information, but do not absorb it where you are carrying it on your energy field. When I'm looking at the healer in you, Naledi, it's something that I would encourage you to embrace and explore. Because I find that you are more peaceful when you've helped somebody. You are more peaceful when you've made a difference in somebody's life. When I'm looking at your energy around finances, you have been quite stressed. You have been a little bit demotivated around finances, and you are a very independent lady. You don't like depending on whether it's your partner or family or anyone. The good news is, Naledi, I do see employment for you. I do see you getting a job. So obviously you are feeling very stressed and very, you feel like you are bogged down with the heaviness of financial burdens. But Naledi, I do see new employment.
Oh, that will assist me.
The interesting part is that I'm not seeing you going into the path that you have been in, because I'm seeing there's a career shift. There's an energy shift. So I need you to start opening your mind or opening yourself up to other ideas when it comes to employment, because I do not see you following the career path that you were in. All right. I see right now you've got to a point where you feel, anything that I get, I just want to work. I just want to earn a salary. But Naledi, the door of opportunity is there. You do know that you are in a slight depression.
Taz on Viva Nation Radio.
Sorry about that, Naledi. I do see that you are in a position where you are in a slight depression. I promise you, Naledi, if you can just stand tall, if you can just take a deep breath and take back your power, I promise you I am seeing you getting a job. Right, and I don't make promises all the time. So I promise you, I do see you getting a job. And I've got your grandmother, I've got your grandfather coming through. There is another lady that comes in, she's your aunt. So Naledi, you've got so much of ancestors around you. You've got such a nice support structure when I'm looking at the ancestors. So you are not alone, Naledi.
Okay.
You just feel like nobody understands what I'm going through, that I cannot talk to anybody.
True.
Naledi, the big thing in this reading is that you are a healer. The big thing in this reading is you are making a difference in many people's lives. And you are appreciated and respected. But in order for you to find happiness and peace within yourself, that employment status needs to change. And I do see you getting a job. And when I'm looking at your energy around your relationship, I'm seeing that there has been a little bit of difficulties in the relationship. Not because you both don't love each other. I think it's to do with the financial stress.
True.
But I am seeing that your partner is a good person, and with you getting a new job, with the energy calming down at home around the finances, it will improve the relationship as well.
True.
Okay. But thank you so much, Naledi, for joining us, and I hope you got some answers.
So thank you so much. I did actually.
But Naledi, remember, I'm saying to you, you are very powerful. Remember your own value, your own strength.
Okay.
Thank you, Naledi. Thank you for joining us. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi, and welcome back to On the Air with Taz. I think we've got our next caller already lined up. Hi, Bushle. Hi, Bushle. Okay, so welcome again to On the Air with Taz. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, remember it's at TazSing4. If you would like to follow us on Twitter, it's On the Air with Taz. The SMS line, if you would like to get through, is TAZ to 48100 at a cost of R5. Remember, T's and C's do apply. Let's see if we've got our next caller. Hi, Bushle. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks for you, Taz.
Okay, thanks. I'm glad they managed to get you back on the line.
Yes.
Bushle, when I go to your energy, I want to start first with career, because I'm seeing you as a very ambitious girl. Even though you sound so soft, I'm seeing you as a person with a very big spirit. I'm seeing that you are very ambitious, and I do see further studies around you. I do see that you are wanting to climb that corporate ladder. Bushle, when I look at studies, I see two. There's two sets of studies. What are you wanting to study?
I've always never been, I've never really had one thing in mind.
That's the ambition in you. That's the ambition in you. You want to do multiple things at the same time.
Yes, and then it just confuses me.
No, but I am seeing that thankfully there is two studies that is going to be completed. And I see, Bushle, that even though you're following a corporate path, I am seeing that you also have your sights set on your own business. So I like the fact that you are wanting to make a success. I like the fact that as a young girl, because I see you as a very young person, and I see that you are not willing to just compromise or settle. I see that you come from a family that, I'm not saying that your family is bad or anything. I'm seeing that you come from a family that wasn't able to just give you everything on a golden platter. And that's made you want to work hard to provide for yourself and for your family. I like the fact that you don't look at the negatives. You're a person, if somebody says something is not going to happen in your life or that you can't accomplish, you try to prove them wrong. So Bushle, don't change who you are. Stay this aggressive, assertive person that you are. And I promise you, you've got a nice career path in corporate, and you also have the business energy that's unfolding.
Okay.
Right. When I'm looking at your energy in terms of family, I see there has been a lot of disappointment from your father's side. You never had that strong paternal figure or support from the paternal side, and again, that's made you the strong woman that you are today. So again, you've taken what was negative and you turned it into a positive for yourself. When I'm looking at the energy in terms of career, I am seeing that you are going to move from where you currently are. So there is going to be a career shift, which is necessary in order for you to climb that ladder. All right. And when I'm looking at the energy around relationship, I see that the partner that you have currently, he's not as strong or as ambitious as you are. So sometimes you get disappointed or frustrated because there is a break in communication. But the good news is I do see that he can change. Right. If I didn't see he could change, I would tell you just walk away. But I do see that he loves you very much and he can change. He just needs a little bit of a push and a little bit of a support. Right. So Bushle, please don't change who you are. Stay the strong woman that you are. I promise you there's a lot of success ahead of you. I am seeing that in terms of your mom, she's made so much of sacrifices for you and you are making her proud. And when I look at the relationship, I see that this is a relationship you can still hold on to, but there needs to be a few changes from his side.
Mm-hmm.
Like 90% of men, we want them to change. But Bushle, I hope you got some answers, and thank you for being on the air with myself, Taz.
Thank you so much, Taz.
Thank you, Bushle, and be proud of your accomplishments.
Thank you.
Take care, bye.
On the air with Taz on VivaNationRadio.net, 12 to 1 p.m.
And again, welcome back to On the Air with Taz. I'm so grateful for Brandon by my side. It all sounds so good today. Thank you, Brandon. So our next caller is Jimmy. Jimmy? Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, good day, Taz. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm very well. I'm very well.
Jimmy,
Yes.
when I go to your energy, I have to start with the crossing over.
Okay.
I don't know whether you just want all your ancestors to be around you or they just want to be around you, but everybody's coming through. You know what I love about your energy, Jimmy, is that you respect them. I see that for you, it's not about young or old. I see that you respect everybody, and especially your ancestors. You're always giving thanks, and they want to be part of this to show you that they appreciate and they actually want to help you.
Okay.
The first person that comes through, Jimmy, is your grandfather. He is such a nice person. I love his energy. He comes through giving you so much of love, and he says to you that, he's a bit conceited too. He says that he wants you to know that you are just like him. He says he was a very kind and loving man, and he says he sees the same qualities in you, but he's laughing as he says it. Your grandfather says to you that there is so much that you want to accomplish, and he says to you, my son, go in business. You know that you are destined to make more money.
Yeah, I will definitely do it. Yes, I love this man so much.
He loves you, and as you talk, he starts crying. He says to you that this is amazing that he can actually connect. He says this is amazing that he can actually show you that he is watching over you.
Okay, I'm very grateful for it.
The other person that comes through is another male, but he comes in as a brother energy to you.
Mm-hmm.
He shows me that even though his death was very sudden, he says that it was his time. He wants you all to know that. When I look at his connection with you, he is not your biological brother. He is a cousin, and he's much elder than you, but he also comes in showing support. So, Jimmy, there's family around you that you never even expected that would be around you. I've got your grandmother coming in. Now, she's a really strong lady. When I look at your grandfather, I see a warm, kind man. When I look at your grandmother, I see a woman of strength. She single-handedly took care of the family and provided whatever was needed. So she says to you that if ever you need any help, she says you need to reach out to her.
Okay.
She says to you that you are always very quiet. She says that you don't like getting involved in politics. You don't like getting involved in any issues in the family. She says that when they need your support, you are there. But other than that, you don't like getting involved. And she says that's the correct decision. She
Yeah.
does not want you to feel that sense of obligation that you have to step in all the time. She says the more you step in, the less you're going to focus on yourself and succeed. So she's giving you permission to not feel like you have to take charge of the family.
Okay. I will do so. I will do so.
When your grandmother's all about relationships, she says to you that she loves the person that you're with.
Okay.
She says that even though sometimes both of you have these petty disagreements, your grandmother says that that's what it is, just petty, because she shows me that both of you, you and your partner, want to build a home. You want to take the next step in the relationship. So
Yeah.
your grandmother's giving you a lot of support in that choice. She says you've made bad choices in the past. So she says to you, finally, you are with somebody that you can build a home with.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's very great to hear.
When I'm going to the energy around career, Jimmy, I'm not seeing you entirely happy where you are at the moment. You are working hard, but you can see that there is no respect and there's no support coming in.
Yes. That's definitely true.
And Jimmy, I see that you are a person that's very sensitive. As much as you're kind and loving, you're also a very sensitive person, and you do not like the way they speak to you at work. So I am seeing that this environment is actually very toxic, and you know that you want to leave, but you just feel like you are stuck right now. Your grandmother says to you that I will help you. She says it's time for you to change. It's time for you to be in a place where you can actually be respected and acknowledged. Jimmy, your grandfather says to you that I'm not asking you to leave work, but he says, please know on the business side, you've got such beautiful ideas. He says you love working with your hands. You're very good with your hands. He says, please look at that more carefully. And he said, start building, your bank balance, because he says you are meant to be wealthy. Okay. I love the partner that you're with because she's very supportive.
Yes, she is.
Right.
Yes.
And I see these days when you come home and I think her kind words or her support actually helps you so much to just shut out the days, the challenges from the day. When I look at your current employment, I see that it's so toxic to a point that I'm surprised that you're not in a depression. The good news is, Jimmy, I promise you that your ancestors are your strength and support. The relationship you're in is actually healthy, and I do see a career move for you. The one thing that is blocking you, Jimmy, is fear. You're so afraid of failing. You're so afraid of not having an income because you want to be independent. That fear is preventing you from actually leaving where you are currently working.
Yes, that's true.
And I'm saying to you, do not just resign. You are going to get another job and then you can resign. But it's time for you to please move on. Okay.
Thank you very, very much. I really need to hear that, especially the crossing over with my granddad and my I was very little when my grandmother passed away, and my granddad, there was still so much to talk about and to learn from him, and but I'm really glad I came through today.
Whenever you speak about your grandfather, he gets emotional. He really loves you. And your grandmother is such a strong lady, and I love the fact that she is showing me that she is going to stand by you and assist you wherever she can. So you have two beautiful souls there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Well,
take care.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining on the Air With Taz.
No, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you. You really open up a lot of things that I see that's going to lead me to positivity and that I can work on with my life. Thank you very much.
And, that's what the show is about. It's about helping people. And I really am grateful to Viva Nation Radio for giving us this platform to reach out and help as many people as we can. So to Viva Nation Radio, we're really grateful.
Yes.
Thank you, Jimmy. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Yes, bye.
To potentially be part of this show and get your reading, SMS the word Taz to 48100. 5 Rand per SMS. T's and C's apply. On the air with Taz on VivaNationRadio.net, 12 to 1 p.m.
Welcome back to On the Air with Taz, and thank you for tuning in to vivanationradio.net to be part of the show. We've got our next caller on the line. Boichoko.
Yes, hi, Taz.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Okay, I love your energy. You've got such beautiful energy.
That's great. I prayed just before this, and I asked my army of angels to also be around me during this. So I'm happy to know that I've got beautiful energy right now.
No, you do. You have beautiful energy. Boichoko, when I go to your energy, the first thing I'm seeing is that you are worrying about baby. You are stressing about baby.
Yes.
Right. Are you currently pregnant?
Yes. So I don't know if you want me to go into the details.
I'm just going to look at it quickly. When I'm looking at your energy, I am seeing a pregnancy, but I am seeing that there is a lot of strain around the pregnancy. And I don't want to scare you. I am seeing that you have to take care of yourself because there is a very strong energy around a miscarriage. Okay. And I think that's what's been disturbing you. It's been playing on your head. You are scared. I am seeing that with a bit of rest, with a lot of care, I am seeing you being able to carry this pregnancy to at least full term.
Sorry,
Right.
Taz, I didn't quite catch that last bit.
If you just take care of yourself and with a lot of rest, you will be able to carry the baby to at least a bit of the full term. I'm not seeing you going right to the end of full term, so you will have an earlier delivery. But what I am seeing is that if you do not take care of yourself, you are going to have, or you're going to bring on a miscarriage, which we want to prevent. And I also want you to know this baby is coming through with a lot of luck because you were never supposed to have fallen pregnant. So
Sorry.
Can you hear me, Boichoko?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I think this line is faint. So you said the baby's coming through with a lot of what energy?
There's a lot of luck around the baby because you were never supposed to have fallen pregnant. So you were very, so you were quite blessed to fall pregnant. And I think from your side, you are holding on to this baby. Now, you don't want anything to go wrong because you are afraid that after so much of struggle, you've now fallen pregnant or you're finally having this blessing. The concern that I have is that there is that energy of a miscarriage which you can prevent if you just please look after yourself. And when I'm looking at your energy in terms of career and finances, you've got so much going on. You've got a career energy, you've got a business energy, you've got so much of demands on you, and that is the strain or the pressure that I'm seeing on your body. So I am saying to you that in order for you to have a healthy pregnancy, just slow it down at work. I am seeing that where you are currently working, they will be able to support you. There is a male that I'm seeing you reporting to. He can be a bit challenging every now and then, but I'm seeing with the pregnancy, he will be understanding. So in terms of work, just explain to them that there is a bit of strain on my body and you just need to just take it easy. And in terms of your business, I want you to, I would like you to, have a successful business, but not to a point where you're putting pressure on your body. It's just for the next couple of months, Boichoko, that you just want to slow it down a bit. But I promise you that if you can just realign the energies, if you can just establish different working rules in business and in career, you will be able to look after yourself. You will be able to then make sure that you can deliver a strong, healthy baby. Okay. Because that seems to be your biggest concern right now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I promise you, if you listen to this reading, if you listen to me and you just switch off for the next couple of months, you will be able to deliver a healthy baby.
Okay. All right. So ease up a bit on the body, take care of myself.
And just please have a chat with have a chat with your male manager that, there is a few complications, because I am seeing there has been 1 or 2 complications already with the pregnancy. So please have an open conversation and I promise you they will understand and they will be supportive.
Okay.
And remember, I said,
if I may, I'm not yet reporting to a male manager.
I'm getting
I
a
have
senior
looked
male
up-
that
up-
has to make that decision in terms of giving you that allowance for you to.
Okay.
The female that you're reporting to, she's very difficult, but it's the senior male that will give you the allowance to actually, perform your duties differently.
Okay.
Right. I suppose men are more kinder or more understanding when someone's pregnant.
Yes.
So that is why they keep showing me that it's a male that you're going to speak to. Right?
Okay.
It's a senior black male. He's quite big in build. I see that I wonder if he's not from HR because I see him overlooking quite a few teams, and I really see him signing off or giving you that authority to change your working hours or to just lessen the load to assist you. And you are able to
Okay.
get a letter from your gynae to also give them at work. But I think the most important thing is if you listen to this reading and just slow everything down, you are going to be able to deliver a healthy baby. That is your biggest stress, and I'm saying to you that you will be able to work around it. And this baby is truly a blessing. As I said, there was no pregnancy around you, and now we're seeing that it's like a miracle. So you want to hold on to this.
Yes.
Okay, but thank you so much, Bachoko. I hope you got some answers.
Thank you so much, Taz. I really did. This has been boggling my mind. I mean, I'm actually due. My gynae had said we need to possibly do surgery on Monday. So this has really given me peace.
I'm not seeing the surgery
and
necessary, hey? I'm not seeing the surgery necessary. I do see that you are going to hold on to this pregnancy.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling on the Air With Taz.
Thank you so much. Very comforting. Thank you for your gift, Taz.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
You are listening to Taz on VivaNationRadio.net. SMS the word Taz to 48100 to potentially get your reading. This is On the Air with Taz.
Welcome back to On the Air with Taz. And we have our next caller, Betty. Hi, Betty.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Hi, Taz.
You sound so shy, Betty. Yet when I go to your energy, I see you are a very strong lady.
Yes, I've been told that.
Betty, you sound like me from this morning before we could start.
Sorry?
I said you sound like me, what I sounded like this morning before we could start the show. Betty, when I go to your energy, the first thing I pick up is family. I see that there is a lot going on with family. There's a lot of politics going on, and I am seeing the exhaustion. It's like you feel like you have to step in all the time. And I see that...
Taz, sorry to stop you. I don't know, the line is very... I can't, am I going to get the recording? I can't hear you clearly.
I think, Betty, you're probably listening to the show while you're on the air with me.
No, I went out of the air.
Okay. Can you hear us clearly now?
Yeah, just a little bit. You are
Okay.
on speaker, so if I don't put you on speaker, then I don't hear you. Very low.
Okay. No, don't stress, Betty. What we're going to do is we're going to call you off air.
Okay.
Okay, so we will give Betty a call off air to do a bit of a reading for her. What we're going to do now is we're going to open the lines. Please send an SMS to, please send the word TAZ to 48100. We're going to pick a live caller now. Brandon's on standby. Please send your SMSs through, and we're going to just pick somebody now. Brandon, have you got somebody that you can pick? Okay, so I'll speak to Betty, once we're done with the show, and we will give another caller a chance. Okay, I see Brandon's dialing somebody. Okay, not their lucky day, Brandon. Are we going to try somebody else? So please please send your SMS to 48100, and we are going to pick up a caller now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, thanks. Welcome to On the Air with Taz.
Hello. Oh.
I like the surprise voice. I'm speaking to?
No, I didn't expect you guys to call back. That's why.
No, we just said we're going to choose somebody live now. I'm speaking to?
You're speaking to Vuisa.
Vuisa, you got such a lovely energy.
Thank you.
When I go to your energy or when I go to your reading, the first thing I see is a little girl. Have you got a daughter?
Okay.
That's the first thing that comes through. So obviously you are very close to this little girl that we are picking up. I am seeing that you've got a lot going on in your personal life. I hope all the girlfriends are not listening in. When I go to your energy, I am seeing that you've got quite a lot going on, and I see that, you are having to make some big decisions in terms of your personal life. So I see that you are making a few promises to a few people. You need to be very careful. When I look at your energy, I am seeing that in terms of career, I'm very excited about that because I'm seeing a lot of positive energy around career. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you where you work while we're on air. But I want you to know that in terms of the current employment or the current situation, there is growth and expansion because I'm getting the word promotion. I'm getting the word advancement. Now I see why all the girls are around you because there's a lot of success. When I'm going to the energy around relationship, I'm getting the word caution. I am seeing that there is a female that you with that you are not 100% sure about, and I am seeing a pregnancy that you are not ready for. All right. She's a bit of a shortish female. I'm seeing that you are, there's a lot of fun and games, but you're not 100% sure. There is a caution that's coming in because it's going to put you in a situation where you are going to have to take on responsibilities that you are not yet ready for.
Ready for.
Right. But you know what I'm talking about. When I'm looking at the energy around career, that's the energy I want you to focus on because I promise you that your hard work is paying off. There is absolute positivity around you.
All right.
Okay. Any questions you have?
All right. Thank you very much.
I think we got you off guard, but I think the most important message that he needed to get was he's going to be very cautious in his personal life. Again, thank you for joining On the Air with Taz. It was really a pleasure doing a few readings today. Remember, if you would like to be part of the show, SMS the word TAZ to 48100. The lines for next week Friday will be opening from 3 p.m. today, so we will be taking the next batch for next week's show. It's always a pleasure reaching out to people. It's always a pleasure helping people. So please stay connected with On the Air with Taz. You can follow me on Instagram at TazSing4 for my live updates. There's always live readings on Instagram as well. Wherever I can help, I will. So thank you again and have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful